What's up, Game of Thrones? It's your boy DJ11 here, back at you with another one. And yeah, just got off work and feeling all right. And I didn't think I was gonna have time to do this, but I figured I'd throw a few things up there and man, make a few predictions of what I think is gonna happen in episode 9. We are that close. I mean, can you believe it? We are that close. Yeah, if you guys can't tell, I just got off work, and pretty much the only time I drink these days is when I'm at work. Yeah, DJ life. What are you gonna do? So if I'm a little tipsy and don't make too much sense, I apologize in advance. But holy shit, am I sick of hearing people talking about 1-1 is gonna die. 1-1 has to live, y'all. 1-1 will live. Come on. Quit wishing my man dead. What's up? It's the sickest character in the entire show, and everybody's like, 1-1's gonna die. But 1-1 dies, I might put my foot through the TV, so let's not have that happen. I like my TV. It's beautiful. So is 1-1. Let's keep him alive. But yeah, I think they say this is just going to be one big long battle, and it's going to be, it's going to be tight. It's going to be Blackwater. It's going to be Hard Home. It's going to be awesome. It's probably going to be better than Hard Home, I think, because honestly, I mean, Hard Home was dope, but that wasn't my favorite episode last year. And I'm so opposite of everybody else. Everybody loved The Door. That was like one of my least favorite episodes. Yeah, I know. I'm just completely opposite of everybody else. But whatever, life goes on. We've got to be different or we'll be boring. But yeah, I think we're going to get some other stuff. I think we might get the Nymeria Super Pack in this episode. How dope would that be? It is time for the Direwolves' revenge. I am sick of these motherfuckers just getting killed off like it's nothing. It is time. I'm hoping maybe that's where Ghost was. He went and hooked up with Nymeria and went out in the Riverlands, and they're just all going to hook up and just go fucking nuts on the Lannisters and the Freys up in Riverrun. And it could be I think it might be a direwolf red wedding. Freys and Lannisters just torn to pieces by like 1,000 wolves coming through. That's going to happen, I think. It might not be in this episode, but I bet it happens in episode 10, so I think that'd be dope. I don't think that's the internet-shattering news, but that'd be pretty sick, and I really hope to see it. Again, yeah, if you guys can't handle it, I understand. I'm buzzed up, I'm feeling good, but man, we only got 2 episodes left. I'm trying to get this out. We also got the Manderleys are going to come into this, I believe, one way or another. They're either going to be at the Riverrun and they're going to be serving Frey pie to the Lannisters and the Freys, or that's going to be who Sansa wrote her letter to, and it's going to be remember your duty, da-dee-da-dee-da, because book readers, everybody knows, I'm all spoiler alert. But yeah, the Starks gave the Manderleys everything. They were a down-and-out family. They were desolate. They had basically got kicked out of where they were from. They had nothing. And the Starks picked them up, gave them a bunch of land, hooked them up. And I think that might be who Sansa wrote that letter to, like, remember what you said, and I'll know you're true to your word if you guys come through or whatever. So Sansa might have wrote that letter to the Manderleys. Otherwise, why were they even in the show? Just to stand around and get stabbed at the Red Wedding? I mean, the Manderley was there. He did get stabbed. So, I mean, unless they come through and they're one of the people that come through and help Sansa in the north, or they're serving Frey pies at this wedding, what the hell were they even in the show for? So they got to do one or the other, right? I'm thinking so. So yeah, I think it's going to be more than just this big battle. I think we might have all sorts of cool stuff coming on. Speaking of just fan theories going to shit, how again, everybody else hated this last show and I loved it. I thought it was great. Yeah, those of you that made it through my recap or saw my recap and reviews, I love the last episode. Dude, the hound just walks over to the river and pisses in it. Basically, like, this is the Riverland, and this is what we think of all you fan theories. And just pissed on them. Yep, pissing on all your fan theories. Nope, not happening. What do you think of that? I was crying. Come on. You guys got that right. If not, then there's foreshadowing that he looked down. Why else did they just pan into the river like that? I mean, they like made a special scene of panning into the water, into the river. So they're either showing like, yeah, we're pissing on all your theories, or this is the water. We're in the Riverlands. Who else is in the water and in the Riverlands? Brienne and Pod. Here's a quick tinfoil one for you. So what if Brienne and Pod come strolling through, the Brotherhood without banners sees them, snatches them up, the Hound still obviously is just pissed at her and has no love for this woman. He brings up the fact that that's Lannister gold she's carrying on that sword, and they hang her and Pod a la Feast for Crows. What's up? You already know. And then what if they bring back Brienne as Lady Stoneheart? What? That would be sick. I haven't heard anybody say that yet. That would be dope. So sick Brienne comes back as Lady Stoneheart. That would be awesome. But I mean, I've been saying forever. I don't think Lady Stoneheart's coming in, but that would be sick if that happened. So yeah, I was thinking about that. It'd be either they're showing that the Hound just pissed on everybody's fan theories, or they're showing the water because Brienne and Potter in that water and shit's going down. So all that would be dope. I don't know. That would be pretty awesome if that happened. Um, I think the earth-shattering news for the internet. You guys have heard some of my theories. I think that Ashara Dane had a baby at the Tower of Joy. Along with Lyanna. You guys know. I mean, my theories. What I think would happen with the Mad King. La di da di da. So I think Jon Snow and Lyanna. That's his mom, and I think Ashara had a baby out there as well. And I think Howland Reed has been raising that baby the whole time. I mean, I'm sure you've seen this in some other videos. I've kind of touched on it, but I think that's going to be the earth-shattering news. I think they're going to finally show Howland Reed, and he's going to have raised this baby that's going to be Jon Snow's age, and it might even be older, which would make it the true heir to the throne, and that's going to be the earth-shattering news. I don't know if it's going to be male or female, but Jon Snow's got a brother or sister out there. Howland Reed's been raising it, and I think that's going to be the internet-shattering news. That's going to be all crazy. I mean, I thought it could be the wall coming down, but people are already expecting the wall coming down. I mean, all this other stuff that I've heard, people have already kind of expected that or called that. So, unless they're just going to be lame and they're just trying to hype it up like a bunch of other stuff and it just comes out like, wah, wah, that would suck. But I think Howland Reed's been raising a baby, and I think we're going to find out, and that's going to be that, and it's going to be tight. The other big one, I think, like I say, Nymeria and her super PAC are going to go in and kill all the Freys. I think Jaime may get out of it just barely with his life. And, of course, I'm kind of on band where he might go back. Cersei's lighting the whole place on fire. He's like, are you kidding me? I stained my whole name for this, and now you're going to do it. And he may fulfill the Valancourt theory right then and there and just choke her out. For some reason, I just don't think Jaime's going to die. I have no idea why. I mean, they've always kind of cast it and talked about it and, foreshadowed that they came into this world together. They'll probably go out of this world together. So I've always kind of thought when they die, they'll die together. And maybe he will. Maybe he'll go back. She'll lit the place on fire. He'll go in and try to save her, and they'll both burn up. Who knows? But yeah, I just don't. I don't know. These are just a couple things I've been thinking of. Wanted to get one out. I didn't really have time to make a video. Hey, for everybody who hasn't had a chance, if you see in my last 8 recap video, check out the last 4 minutes of that. Even if you don't watch the rest of it, I know 16 minutes can get kind of long for some people, but check out the last 4 minutes of it and let me know what you think about it. I think I had fun making that. So if you could check that out, comment on it, and yeah. Other than that, oh yeah, the other thing is, I think that Jon Snow, when he's telling Melisandre, if I fall, don't bring me back, I think she's going to bust out. She's going to be like, I've already seen it, my flames. You're not going to fall. Don't worry. Which may give him even, more gusto to go out there and do what he needs to do, because he already knows he's not going to lose. But yeah, I don't think Jon Snow is going to fall. A lot of people think, oh, he's going to die and get resurrected. I don't think Jon Snow is going to die again. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's just going to battle, and it's going to be crazy, and it's going to be ruthless, but he's going to make it through. I don't think he's going to die. So yeah, other than that, it's just your boy DJ11. Want to get a few things off my chest and get at you. And thanks for all my subs. I know we're slowly climbing, but we'll get there. And hey, we're going to figure this thing out first, because that's just the way it works out. The mind's always going, and sooner or later we're going to click onto this and we're going to figure this out together. So thanks for all my new subs that are out there, and sorry for all the rambling. Like I said, just got off work and a little buzzed up, and just wanted to get a few predictions out there, because the show's just 2 days away, and some of them might be right, and I haven't heard some of them, so that'd be kind of tight. See if that comes down. Oh yeah, one more thing. Halfway through the battle, the Umbers are going to turn on the Boltons and be like, the North remembers, bitch, and they are going to turn, and that will help Jon win the fight. So the Umbers will turn on the Boltons halfway through the battle. So yeah, 2 more days, we'll have the recap out. I got a couple more theory videos coming out, so we'll be getting at you soon. So until next time, game on.